was because you were involved in the search for my brother.
I was.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Strange case. 3 things to look for. 3 shirts. I don't want to be morbid, but 3 bodies. I mean, there's more to search for. We just found nothing.
Killed a cop in a hit and run at baseline of McClintock.
Intel on the weapons?
None.
Coming up. Set.
I need a sit rep.
Who fired that shot? That's negative on the front. Dispatch, find out.
What the hell they're doing in the back? This is dispatch. Can I get a radio check on 2?
Don't make excuses. When I'm talking about excuses, we've touched on, taking the physical fitness test. It applies with the written test as well. In some cases, as you leave, you'll have your test graded right then and there so that you know whether you passed or you didn't pass. The vast majority of robberies, nobody gets hurt. The people come in, they scream and yell, they get what they want, and then they leave the scene.
How realistic is it that someone could find themselves in a mass shooting situation?
Well, you certainly don't want to act like it's never going to happen to me. We don't want to bury our head in the sand, but at the same time, the likelihood is very, very rare.
So you would engage in conversation with this guy, because obviously, again, most cops don't want to shoot. He comes, hey, don't. So we have to engage him.
Yeah, exactly. We're just here to try to, expose them to some things that they need to see to understand what the job's really about. We get into some issues with some of the training that you see behind us with some judgmental firearms training.
There doesn't seem to be much of a pattern with regard to days, hours, vehicles struck.
Retired Tempe Police Sergeant Kevin Boontjer says one of the first questions investigators would ask is what is the trajectory of the bullets?
It starts to whittle down. Do we think it's a mobile shooter, or do we think it's someone who's stationary? Some are practicing just a flail move to where they just try to, as soon as they know the taser deploys, they flail an arm or two to try to break the leads, or they'll stop, drop, and roll. They'll fall down and do a roll motion, and that will pull the leads apart as well.